this is a very top-notch production. It's very disciplined.
Performing in front of all these people, it's incredible.
These featured performers are making their debut on the equally new edition of Built to Amaze, which embarked on a 2-year tour in early 2013. Both acts enter the circus arena with considerable experience. From her early childhood, Elliana Grace has performed under the big top and on a youth circus in St. Louis, always under the guidance of her mother, a former aerialist.
I have performed with Circus Flora since I was very, very little, and Circus Harmony as well, my mom's school, and we did tons of performances.
She does about 200 to 300 shows a year.
Did. Now I'll do much more.
Now she'll do more than 200 or 300. We thought that was a lot.
So.
She just finished her 100th show with Ringling this week.
And this is the third generation King Charles Troupe. More than 4 decades ago, under the guidance of their mentor, Jerry King, and the watchful eye of circus producer Urban Feld, the original troupe of unicyclists from the Bronx became the first African-American act on Ringling Brothers.
I did 12 years on Ringling from 1969 to 1980. And Mr. Feld took us to Las Vegas with Siegfried and Roy. And we opened up and did 10 years on the Las Vegas Strip as the #1 show. So, and we left a group here.
Current team captain Kip Jones was a member of the troupe that second generation producer Kenneth Feld brought to Ringling Brothers in 1996. And under the sponsorship of third generation producers Nicole and Elliana Feld, the troupe is once again in the spotlight.
And the fact that the Felds and their staff have opened their doors to us and welcomed us back to the greatest show on earth is definitely an exciting feeling.
So the one thing that we did when we knew that we were coming to Ringling was we began programs, on our own in the parks. We just, we knew the type of conditioning it takes to get the level of performance, the standard of performance we want from these guys. They can really rock these buildings like these Barclays Centers. I mean, I want to see them rock this place,
Share the feeling that you get when you see your fledglings performing on the greatest show on earth. What was the feeling that you got the first time you saw them?
Ladies first.
Pride, of course. I never thought cannon, even though my first circus teacher was human cannonball, but it never occurred to me that one of my students, certainly not my daughter, and Elliana is really not the daredevil type, but she's done daring aerial work before, because I know it can happen, but I also know she's well trained, the people she's working with are top, and the equipment is top, and the equipment is checked, so it's pride. You get a little teary, and I'm proud for me, but I'm happy for her. This is such an amazing experience for her.
What am I doing to watch over these gentlemen, as you so elegantly stated? Not a lot. I mean, I probably should be doing more. I haven't gotten a chance to really talk to much of the management here at Ringling Brothers. My role today, I like to think that I'm just trying to keep them connected to the overall vision of Jerry King for us. Just to be positive examples, do something, you have a craft that you do, and you do it very well. Respect it, and do it to the best of your ability.
Though Sweets Harrison and Jessica Hintoff rarely see their young charges on tour, Elliana's mother admits she tends to be overprotective of her 20-year-old daughter.
I keep in touch with her a lot.
We speak almost every day.
Yeah, on the phone. So I have to text her after every shot anyway. Otherwise, she calls me.
My biological children were not allowed to jump on backyard trampolines. In fact, when I left her in Boston with Ringling,
I was like, 3 blocks away, and I wasn't allowed to walk.
I was going to New York, and I got with a friend of mine, and my friend turned to me and said, "Excuse me, you just left your daughter to get shot out of a cannon, but she's not allowed to walk the streets of Boston by herself?"
It was in broad daylight and everything. It wasn't even like...
So that's when I said, you know what? You're on your own now. You make your own decisions.
Yeah. Thousands of people come to see me each night, so It's incredible. I mean, what an experience.
By the end of just this time in Brooklyn, Elliana and the rest of the Built to Amaze tour will have performed in front of 250,000 people.
And then to come here and see Built to Amaze like I seen last night for the first time. I was in Tampa watching them build Built to Amaze, but I hadn't seen the finished product until last night. Wow.